Hey Boski, how you doing? So this stream is going to be in stereoscopic. So if you've got a VR headset, like a mobile VR headset or a Rift or a Vive, where you can watch YouTube in stereoscopic, you should be able to watch this in 3D. No, this is FlyInside. Native VR is not available yet. This is FlyInside. I'm really interested to see if someone can put on a VR headset and see this, see what I'm seeing. I'm going to go on PilotEdge here.
Connected to PilotEdge.
Yeah, we are in PilotEdge right now. Oops. What the hell happened here? Okay. All right, so hopefully this will work, guys. Again, this is first time I'm doing this, and I just wanted to see what it was like. So once I put this headset on, unfortunately, I won't be able to see you guys. So headset is on. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, taxiing transient parking to runway 29, Oceano. It's going to be a quick stream. I just want to do one pattern so I could actually watch it myself. So consider this a test. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, crossing runway 29, Oceano. Alrighty. Love FlyInside. Oh, Techie Loss. Awesome, man. Yes, I did read that you guys are planning. I was actually watching the a stream from. I was watching Daniel Church's talk, a little bit of it at Flight Simcom, and I saw at the tail end of it that you guys are working on a sim, and that's awesome. Glad to hear that. Always room for competition, and I know that it's a great roadmap for your company. Yeah, I've talked to Daniel via email a few times, and he's a great guy, and I wish you guys the best of luck with that. All right, so hopefully, if any of you guys have a VR headset on, put it on, put on YouTube, and watch this. Now, you're going to have it so it's close up. It can't be, you have to be watching it close up. So like if you had an iPhone or you have a Pixel or one of those, you know, like a Samsung, put it in your headset, put on YouTube, full screen, and watch. And you should be able to see everything that I'm doing in 3D. All right, guys. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, departing runway 29 left, flying the pattern, Oceano. All right, simple. We'll do a touch and go, and then we'll do a full stop. All right, let's do that. Get in the center here. 65 and rotate. Alrighty, Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left, crosswind, runway 29, Oceano. Alright, let's maintain our altitude. Get our crosswind turn. It should be perfect right there. Want to stay below 1,000. There's Oceano right there. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left, downwind, runway 29, Oceano. All right, that's our downwind announcement. Oceano's right there. Oh, we're right on the ceiling of the pattern here. Let's get down a little bit. Alrighty. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left base for runway 29, full stop, touch and go, Oceano. Forgot that I was going to do a touch and go. Flaps to 10. Left base. Hundred knots. Our lineup is that railroad track there. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left, final runway 29, touch and go, Oceano. Flaps to 20. Runway in sight. $90 knots. I'll ride the train track a little bit and then get lined up for the runway 29. Flaps full. Throttle down. Gotta watch that little tree at the end of the runway. Haven't hit it yet. Done this about 50 times maybe. Still haven't hit it yet, so it's good news. Touch and go here. So once we're rolling, we'll flaps up, power up, take off. $60 knots. Alright, flare it up, throttle down, down to earth, down to earth, down to earth, down to earth. Flaps up, full throttle. We only need 65. And rotate. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left, crosswind, runway 29, Oceano. Alright, that's our crosswind announcement. High on the altitude. Trying to work on making level turns. Alright, we are a level flight now. We'll just finish this circuit here. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning downwind, runway 29, Oceano. Alright. And there's our little lakes there. Now we should be parallel with New Kiama, which is right, I mean not New Kiama, Oceano, which is right there. Just at the ceiling again. Alright, we're going to do full stop here. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left base for runway 29. Full stop, Oceano. Flaps to 10. Start to slow the bird down. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left, final, runway 29, full stop, Oceano. Alright. Flaps to 20. Line up with the railroad. Make sure I got enough airspeed here, kind of declining a little bit. Descending. Here's my runway. Flaps full. Fly it at about 80 knots. Everything's looking good. $60 knots. Flare. Decrease throttle. Down to earth. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Flaps up. We'll let it roll. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, clear runway 29. Taxiing to transient parking, Oceano. Alright. I'll park and check chat, guys. Like I said, this was a bit of an experiment. I want to see what the stereoscopic would look like. Beautiful. Cool. Let's see what you guys had to say. Yeah, yeah, this is FlyInside, guys. This is not native VR, native X-plane. I wouldn't have access to that. This is definitely FlyInside. I'm just doing a little experiment here because I wanted to try a stream in Stereoscopic to see, number one, if anybody hooked into it watching with their Samsung or iPhone or whatever, or their Vive or Rift. And number two, once I shut the stream down, I'm going to put on my iPhone headset to see what it looks like, and also check it out in the Rift. So, because I plan on doing some streaming in Stereoscopic, because that I think will give people a real sense for what VR flying is all about. You really can't get a sense of it if you're watching it on 2D, because number one, the mirroring is like distorted, so you don't see the dials properly. I get a lot of questions about, oh, are the dials distorted and stuff. So from time to time, I'm going to start to do more stereoscopic streaming, and this is just a test just to check that out. So anyway. But Belgode, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I do appreciate the interview that you did with the guys at Dovetail, that FSW. It was good to hear them. I think that platform has some promise. It's got a long way to go, but certainly has some promise. Wish I could have been at Flight SimCon next year. I plan on going, and I can meet you and the other folks that are there, and looking forward to getting involved with that community between now and then. So, any event. Yeah, they're planning on native VR in the fall. My guess is that they're probably not going to have great frame rates in the fall, because they need to get to Vulkan and Metal to get the frame rates up so they could utilize the graphics card fully. But I would imagine that their reprojection will probably be pretty good. But for now, we've got a great program called FlyInside, and FlyInside, I find it awesome. It really gives you does a great job. You can see here. Now I'm in the Cessna stock Cessna, all right, and I'm using Ortho 4XP in the California area, and I'm getting 40 frames per second in X-plane, and I'm getting 93, 94 in the headset, which is all you need. Anything above 30, 35 around there, you're going to get real smoothness in flight. And in the headset, you got to be 90 or above, otherwise you're going to puke. That's basically it. I mean, you have to have 90 frames per second, otherwise you're going to get sim sickness. At least I will. Some people can tolerate it if it goes down to the 70s, but for me, if it gets below 80, I start to get a little queasy. I need it in the 90s to be comfortable. Well, they were talking about Vulkan in 2018, so, you know, who knows? But it's good to see that they're working on it natively. I'm happy. I was really happy. You know, I kind of knew this. Well, we all kind of knew that they were working on it, and we knew that they were going to demo it. I didn't expect it to be as far along as it is, especially with the touch controller support and Vive controller support. I love the walk-around capability they talked about, getting out of the plane, doing pre-flight inspections. Really adds a cool dimension of immersion to flight simming. But anyway, it's pretty cool they're doing that. But like I said, for now we've got FlyInside, and I love FlyInside. They do a great job, and it makes the experience fantastic. All right, in any event, guys, I'm going to shut this down. For all you guys that were at Flight SimCon and that you were streaming and did the interviews and stuff, really appreciate that. Being 200 miles away, it was good on Saturday and Sunday to at least have a sense for what was going on there. And it's a cool community in the flight sim community. As one who's been involved with flight simming since back in the Sublogic days when it ran on an Apple II in the 80s. And I'm sure a lot of you are like me. It's just amazing how far it's come, even in 2D, how far it's come. So anyway, thanks guys for covering Flight SimCon. It was great to see. And I'm going to sign off now, guys, and check this thing out on the replay. All right, take care, guys.